Morning, YouTube. It is Monday. It is Lindsay's last day here. And we are doing one last thing together before I take her to the airport. We're on a walk at the cemetery. So, it's a nice, cool, breezy Monday morning. So, did you have a good trip?
I did.
That's good. So, try not to make it 3 years next time.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully next summer.
yeah, hopefully. So, yesterday was a chill day. We went to church. So, they died within several months of each other. So,
Good.
brothers. So, although he sleeps, his memory doth live. Those are some giant tombstones.
Yeah.
I wonder how much they cost. Even in the 1930s, like. So. Another one that died within several months of each other. So, and then a baby. So, it was at 1905. Alright, so we are almost done with our walk. 1.29 miles. I got my 5,000 steps in. Woohoo! I got my 2 week cards on the WeWard app. So we've just been walking and talking.
Yeah.
Last day.
Yeah.
So unfortunately she's got to sit at the airport for a few hours. So she needs to be at the airport 2 hours early, and I can't get her 2 hours early because of picking up Elijah. And there's just not enough time to go from the high school to the airport. So, one last thing together.
Yep.
One last video together.
Yep.
So, it's been fun.
It has.
So, she forgot her headband at the house, and I keep headbands in the truck. So, I was like, here, and tossed her one. And so, I see the truck. Alright, the truck is over yonder. So, yep. Let's see if I could zoom in. There's the truck. There he is, right there. So, yep. We're almost to the 92-foot cross, too. So, I only stopped once to sit. I see the base of the cross right there. So, you zoom in and it gets wobbly. I'm not used to being able to zoom in 15 times on a video or even on a picture, because my other phone, it was 3 times for videos and 5 times for pictures. So Almost there. Just around the bend. So there is some graves here. It makes me wonder if there are like others back in here.
Yeah.
So
Well, like you said, on even mark.
yeah, like there's a whole bunch of space here. How many unmarked graves are here? So big old pothole. Smaller pothole. So something smells good. Some kind of flower. I don't know where though. Big old pothole. Oh, there's the grave of the little boy right there. So there's usually almost always something new here. So people come by and leave toys and coins and little boy, December 1855. The story goes he got sick on the train. So the books are new and some of this other stuff is new here. And they didn't know his name. They didn't know who he was or who his parents were. So, and they took care of him the best they could back in the 1850s. So, coins. And the story has it that at night he'll come out and his ghost comes out and plays with the toys.
Aww.
So there's the cross. So I was telling Lindsay that we can see this cross right there in several different locations. So I looked that up, and a group of Christians actually put that in, and I forget when they put it in. So there's the truck. I'm gonna stop my Fitbit whenever we get to the truck, and then I know some of that has overgrown, and then alright, so I am in Carline, and I am by myself in Carline. I dropped Lindsay off at the airport just under an hour ago. Her flight leaves later on this evening. And they want you there 2 hours before the flight leaves, and because of Carline, I'm not able to get her to the airport in time. Like, I'd get her there like an hour and a half, which I guess isn't too bad, but at the same time, like, I didn't want her to have trouble getting through security and TSA and to the gate and stuff like that, miss her flight. And so I feel bad for taking her early. Like, Wednesday when she got here, it was a morning flight, and whenever she booked her flight, I forgot that Wyatt had an appointment, so she sat at the airport for a little while, because I didn't want to be late for Wyatt's appointment. So I also didn't think it would take Wyatt, take as long as it did for his appointment. So it was a genetics testing appointment. So, but we had a great time here. I'm glad she came down. I'm glad she had fun. So the next big thing, I guess you could call it, that is the church's Christmas thing that they do for 4 nights. If you go back to like towards the beginning of December, it's a Christmas on Breezy Hill video. That's the next thing I want her to come down for. I don't know if it'll be this December or next December. So, I want her to experience that. I wanted her to experience the craft show that we did on Friday morning. As you saw earlier, like this morning, we went into the cemetery, and I told her about the little boy, and so now I'm sitting in car line waiting for Wyatt. Wyatt's going to be surprised because, like, I'm in first group, so there is 3 cars ahead of me. It took me a minute. I had to get out of the truck and look for Wyatt's sign. So I've not used it since like Friday when I picked him up from school. I don't need a sign for Elijah. This thing here, so they get a new tag, and it has their numbers that are under my finger and the grade that they are in. So, and it changes every year. So I normally don't leave the house until like 2 o'clock. So it's like, and I've already been sitting here for about 10-15 minutes, and I still got slightly under half an hour to go. So, I remember that me and Lindsay didn't go live in the Facebook group. So, between like today and tomorrow, I am going to post the links to the YouTube videos to Facebook. But I'm going to share the pictures that I took today that I shared on Instagram that went over to Threads and Facebook, my Facebook page, and I'm going to share those to the group. So, but we had a really good time. So, we pulled an epic surprise. The boys had no idea. She was coming down, and in my video from almost 2 weeks ago, I'm like, Elijah, it was the one with Elijah in my room, and I'm like, 1 week? To see what his reaction would be. Lindsay thought it was hilarious. Of course, like, and he's like, for what? I was like, next Wednesday. He's like, what's next Wednesday? I was like, well, Wyatt has an appointment next Wednesday. So we're only about 15-20 minutes away from the airport with Wyatt's appointment. Oh, that's gray hair right there. Oh my goodness. Right there. Okay, squirrel. So, Wyatt wanted to go to Walmart while we were out that way. So I had my phone and I plugged in the airport's address, okay, and it said, starting route to the airport. I had turned that down, so I went here, and then I turned it up, and we get to the airport, and Wyatt's like, this isn't Walmart. So, but anyways, we had a really good time together, and it definitely went by way too quickly, and it felt like I just picked her up yesterday from the airport, and I'm just dropping her back off at the airport, and she just said it feels the same way for her. But anyways, I can't wait for the next time. So, but I think I am going to end this vlog here and get it edited and get it uploaded to YouTube. So yeah, because I don't think we're going to be doing anything this afternoon. So I know before I end this vlog, the kids have an appointment tomorrow, and Wednesday Elijah has an appointment. So anyways, now I'm gonna go. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.